40 years old, and currently a single mother of 2 children. With no stable source of income and making an average of just around $200 a month, what did I have to do to make a living in a poor rural area in Vietnam? Hello everyone, I'm Puong. I'm from a poor, remote village in Vietnam. I'm 40 years old now, and I'm currently a single mom raising 2 kids. I have 1 son and 1 daughter, actually. They are both grown up and of school age. Just like many women in poor rural areas in Vietnam, my main job is farming and raising livestock. As you can see, this is my flock of laying ducks. Every single day they can give me 10 eggs. They can serve our daily meals, or I can save them to sell for spending money. After chopping bananas for a while, I've managed to chop a huge amount of bananas to save for my chickens and ducks to eat tomorrow. Besides ducks, I also raise chickens, so I have to chop a lot of bananas. For many people, this job might be very strange. But for someone born in a poor, remote, rural area of Vietnam, it's a normal job. I've been used to it since I was little. After the bananas are chopped, I can take them to mix with corn bran to feed my chickens and ducks. This is also the traditional way of raising livestock for Vietnamese people. Because in poor rural areas, we only raise a very small number to serve the family and maybe sell them when we need to pay for household expenses. My husband and I have been separated for a few years now. We lived together and had 2 children but had many disagreements in views and life. So we chose to separate. I asked my husband for permission to care for and raise both children because they really need a mother's love and attention while they are growing up and going to school. This is my chicken flock, everyone. There, for the most part, chickens in Vietnam are actually raised in a free-range, natural environment. Because many people in Vietnam still do not know about industrial farming methods. This is also one of my sources of income. I would like to introduce to everyone, this is my house. I actually finished building this house about 3 years ago now. And there, it was built entirely with my savings from 10 years. The house is not big, but compared to poor rural areas in Vietnam, it's already considered average. It really does satisfy all my family's needs. Even though our home is small, the love and happiness that my 2 kids and I share is just so abundant. Besides raising chickens and ducks, I also raise pigs. I raise 2 mother pigs, and they can give me 2 liters of piglets a year. And that is also a main part of my income to cover living expenses and pay for the schooling of my 2 children. Back home, we don't raise pigs industrially, and we mostly just use leftovers or maybe some garden fruits. to cook up their food. So the pigs will be really, truly healthy and fat. And their meat is especially delicious. But I raised the 2 pigs for breeding, so I will never slaughter them. And I hope they stay healthy so they can give birth to many litters for me. After I have finished cooking the pig food, I will scoop it out into 2 buckets to let it cool down. And then I'll go ahead and feed them in the evening. As everyone can see, rural Vietnam covers such a vast area, but the number of laborers actually staying in the countryside is very, very small. Because at my age, many people have gone to the city to work for companies. Because up there, the income level is quite stable and much higher than in the poor rural areas. Especially in big cities, there are better living conditions. So it attracts a lot of young people to go out there. And in the countryside, well, only middle-aged people, the elderly and the children remain. Next, I am going to cut grass for the cows, everyone. Here, everyone, look, this is my barn area. I have 2 very big pigs and they are also about to give birth, so I have to take really good care of them. Don't you think my hometown is beautiful? There are plenty of trees and the air is fresh. This is the very path I have to walk every day to cut those big bundles of grass for my cows. Besides chickens, ducks, and pigs, I also raise cows to secure a steady income for myself and my children. Even though my work is hard, in return, I get to stay close to my kids and take care of them. So in a way, I really haven't been feeling tired or overwhelmed. I planted this grass a long time ago. It's the dry season in Vietnam right now. So honestly, the grass doesn't grow as well as in the rainy season. This is also one of those daily chores that I really need to finish before it gets dark. Because it's a part of my life and a part of my family's income. All tasks must be completed before the sun goes down. Otherwise, I'm going to have to work really late into the night to get it done. So I take advantage of every moment to finish them as early as possible. And this is also the first video I'm posting on YouTube. I hope you all can please give me a follow and a like, so I have the motivation to keep making more videos to share my life with everyone. And this might just be the way for me to change my life and my children's lives. It could be a major turning point in the life of a country woman like me. The distance I have to carry the grass back is also quite far. So I feel pretty tired carrying a bundle of grass that weighs around 40 kilograms like this. Now I will rest for a little bit and then go cook dinner and wait for my two kids to come back and eat together. Goodbye.